You ready?
If the whole rabbi thing doesn't work out, you could always become a butt model.
Already starting in with the jokes. The music hasn't even started. How come it's so quiet? How come the music's so quiet? Hello everybody and welcome to the House of Rabs. This is our big 4th of July celebration show tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause for tuning in. Huh? Maybe, how about a big 4th of July? Happy 4th of July from you, or you not care because you're Australian?
It's
This is a terrible day for the British Empire.
Yeah.
Right? The Queen took it in the shorts. Yeah, and Levy's mourning today because he's a big fan of the Queen, and so this is a really sad day for Levy. Yeah. All right. So this show's going out to it's an American show. We're very, very proud of it, and if you're not American, well, then
so D-Medic didn't
lose.
send any money this month. That's okay.
He said that he was going to send it at the start of this week.
Okay.
So it hasn't happened yet, but we're not yet. We're reminding you, D-Medic. You know, we know where you live. We've got your address now. We know where you live. Okay, very good.
Not that I care about such things.
Right. Hey, listen, it's 4th of July, and you know, like not everybody lives in the Western time zone, Pacific time zone, right? So like a lot of these people are giving up their time to tune in, and I'm very proud of them. So far in the chat room, we have D-Medic, who of course has no excuse because he's Canadian. They don't celebrate 4th of July. We have Boy Wonder, who lives in San Antonio, and you're not even allowed to have fireworks in San Antonio, so that's his excuse for being in here tonight. And we have somebody called Jimmy JMC, and I don't know who you are, but welcome to the chat room. We're going to get started right now.
So we have 3 shut-ins in our chat room.
Shut-ins?
Shut-ins.
What does that mean?
Not allowed to go outside.
They're not allowed to go in because all of them are under house arrest.
Exactly.
So Jimmy's under house arrest. Boy Wonder lives in a place where you're not allowed to have fireworks. There's no reason to go outside. And D-Medic is a Canadian. They don't. They want to be Americans, but they're not. Okay, so that's everything we have. So big 4th of July shout out. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Especially to our viewers in Puerto Rico.
Here we go. Here we go.
Who can forget the contributions of Puerto Ricans to the freedom and the founding of this country?
You know, by the way, you're very. I want to be American. D-Medic says I want to be American. Not many other Canadians want that. Okay, well, very good. Just send your money. Just remember, D-Medic. Just send your money, okay, buddy? All right. Now, there's a lot going on, and I wanted to tell everybody because it's 4th of July, we're going to cut the show a little bit shorter than normal because when it gets pitch black, which is around 9 o'clock, I want to be outside checking out because I'm an American, and it's important to celebrate 4th of July, and I want to be part of the show. So about 8:45, we're going to cut this thing no matter what. Okay?
Unless I'm really funny.
Again, we're going to be cutting this thing at 8:45 because the odds of that happening. All right, so that's what we got. I thought we would start off because it's 4th of July celebration. I thought you were going to wear like, you know, a red, white, and blue flag and jump out of a red, white, and blue cake. You know.
I was doing Dennis Prager's 4th of July Seder.
Okay. I thought we would start the show by something related to 4th of July. How do you feel about that?
Great.
By the way, I need to introduce us. I'm Rabbi Rabs, and welcome to the House of Rabs. And to my right is the one and only, the very holy Levi ben Abraham, a.k.a. Luke Ford, the one and only, the son of the apocalypse. Some people think he's the Messiah himself. Sir Luke Ford, how are you doing here? It's a pleasure to have you.
I'm busy studying the laws of Nidus. So don't bother me.
Yeah? How's that going?
I'm reciting them all in my brain right now.
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay, well at least something's going on in there. That's a first. All right, let's give me 5. All right, so here's what's going on, folks. It's 4th of July. We're stuck inside doing the show because this show is important. We know we have millions of viewers, so we don't want to disappoint them.
At least 3.
3 in the chat room. We don't know how many people are looking in from the outside. It's 4th of July, and everybody knows that my rabbi was the great sage Rabbi Victor Miller. And a lot of people say, hey, are you, as a Jew, allowed to celebrate the 4th of July? Is that the right thing for a Jew to do? Right? And, you know, it's not a Jewish holiday, per se. It's more of like what they might call a Goyish holiday. It's a non-Jewish holiday, right? So they asked my rabbi one time, it was Rabbi Victor Miller, who's a tremendous sage, and they asked him, should a Jew celebrate 4th of July? What do you think he answered, Levi?
Yes.
He answered yes? I'm going to read what he answered. How's that?
Baruch Hashem.
Okay, the answer is, because the question was actually displaying the American flag, is that considered a Gentile idea? Rabbi Miller, and I'm going to quote him, said, "Let me tell you something. 50 years ago, I wouldn't have spoken about that. I've been speaking more than 50 years in public. I didn't speak about American flags. We don't need it. Who needs American flags? It wasn't necessary. But today I say, if you want to do it, I say yesher koyach," which means more power to you. Right? More power to you. You know why? Because all the Rishayim, all the wicked people, are trampling on the flag. And they're trying to desecrate America. You know why? Not because they're good Goyim, not because they're good Gentiles, because they're Rishayim Gemurim, because they're completely wicked people. The liberals are trying to ruin everything. And when that wicked Supreme Court permitted burning an American flag and saying you cannot make a law against it, it was a desecration of America. After all, America is a good country. We came from countries where we were persecuted, and this country gave us all the rights. I would say we should kiss the ground of America. I was in Europe for some time. I went to study in yeshiva there. I came back and I saw this was a blessed country. It's a gift from God to us. Shouldn't we appreciate it? And therefore I say a Jew should hang out the flag. Yes, today, yes. I won't say you're a sinner if you don't hang the flag out, but I think it's a good idea. It's a good thing to hang out the flag today. It's not a contradiction by any means. We hang out the flag from this shul on the 4th of July. Good Shabbos Paul is what he wrote that day. That's what he said that day.
Great.
Yeah? And that, my friends, is everything you need to know about my rabbi and celebrating the 4th of July. Okay? What are your thoughts on the 4th of July, Levi?
It's great. I've been watching this series on Netflix streaming about
We already lost Boy Wonder.
the story of us.
Oh, that's Jim I know you, Jim. You're Jim from my Facebook. How you doing, Jim? Welcome. This is the first time you've ever been live in the chat room. Okay, go ahead. What did you
I've
say?
been watching a series on the history of America.
Oh, okay.
So,
What's it called?
Story of Us.
Story of Us? Is it similar to the one about God in America?
Mildly.
Okay. How's that going?
It's great. I'm like on the 6th episode. I just finished the Civil War. So.
Oh, you finished the Civil War yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, very good.
On episode 5.
All right. What have you learned?
Had lots of little nuggets that I never knew or never thought about before.
Okay. You got anything you can share with us that might be?
Nah.
In other words, you brought up the thing for no reason.
You asked me what I was
I know,
doing.
but it's like something that interests the viewers.
Oh, I'm also watching a series on the Kennedy assassination. When I was a kid, I couldn't stop reading books of conspiracy theories about the assassination of President Kennedy. So I thought, oh, I don't have an addiction anymore. I'm past that. Like, this is no problem for me. I can just dip in and watch this, and I'm not going to get like the rush. Suddenly want to spend all my time studying the Kennedy assassination, but getting the old Jones getting the old Jones to study the Kennedy conspiracy. So I just ordered in 2 books from the library on the Kennedy assassination. So I thought that I wasn't addicted, but
you think it's an inside job from the CIA?
I don't have an opinion. And I also found this this post I wrote in February of 2007, kind of blasting 12-step programs.
I could have written that. I could have written that. Actually, I did write something like that, and it was in 2006, so they probably read my essay and then wrote that accordingly. What do you think about that?
Well, I wrote the post. So
oh, you wrote the post. Okay. Oh, lovely. And now you're going back on your words. How's that going for you, by the way?
Well, I've been so poor the last couple of weeks that I'm doing no unnecessary driving, so I haven't been.
Oh, they should have one in walking distance. So they can't have one in walking distance because in the From neighborhood we don't believe in that stuff.
There are some freeways to go to.
Oh, really?
Some types of sex.
But you won't have them. You won't have 12-step things at any of our local schools. You won't have it like in a certain room in a shul. They'll have a 12-step program. You might find it in a conservative or reformed temple.
Yeah.
Like in a certain room, they'll say, "Oh, we're going to sponsor a 12-step thing." You won't find it, as far as I know, in any from shul.
I think that's correct. Why is that?
Because we frown upon the whole idea. It's like I said, it's almost like a separate religion.
Yeah.
But you will find some strange things in some of the from shuls and some of the back rooms going on. I remember in Eula, like they had like some bizarre stuff going on.
Like what?
Like like the boys. What do they call that? The B'nai B'rith